recording this for those that are not able to attend because people work, and I totally get that. So we are on live on Zoom and also on Instagram and also on Facebook Live. So hopefully one of these platforms will work for you, and hopefully this will continue to work right now. Okay. Well, welcome to Ease Your Anxiety. Um, this is a This is a special place that is dedicated for you. This is my gift to the world. I would like for people to feel better because anxiety just seems to permeate so much of our everyday lives, and it's just so heavy. And I want to make a difference in helping people feel better and to be able to enjoy their life and be present with their families. This special group is a weekly free group where we get together and as a group we move forward in getting rid of the gunk that is holding us back from being happy. Um, we use emotion code to shift from chaos to being calm and from merely coping to feeling um, centered and present in your everyday life. So I'm happy to have you here. I'm UB with UB Energy Wellness. I live in the beautiful state of Utah. I was a physical therapist for over 30 years and helping people recover from total knee replacements and recovering from car crashes and so that they can get back to the life that they had. And I found that within my patient population there was a group of people that I was not able to help because the pain that they were actually feeling, and it was real pain, in their neck or their shoulder or their back. It was not from physical trauma, but it was from emotional trauma, and I did not have the tools necessary to help them get through this and to break that connection between the emotional stuff that they were feeling and how it was manifesting in their physical bodies. And so I was led to energy work, and now I'm certified in emotion code, body code, belief code. I'm a master practitioner for the global energy method. I'm also a Reiki master, and I'm certified in other energy modalities as well to help you. So that you can just feel better. That's what I would like to do, is to have people feel better. So before we explain how the group energy balancing works, the fine print disclaimer. I clearly state that I am not a medical doctor, a psychologist, or a counselor. And while the group energy balancing sessions are intended to help you with your healing journey, these sessions are not a substitute for medical or psychological care, and no specific results or benefits are claimed or promised. And by participating in today's session, live or through the recording, it is understood that you agree to UB Energy Wellness Client Consent, Service Agreement, Waiver, Privacy Policy, Terms and Conditions located on my website, ubenergy.com. So that's the blah, 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 blah stuff that we have to get through. Okay, so if you are new to energy work, please go to my website, ubenergy.com, yubenergy.com. And under the tab at the top that says Learn More, there are videos that talk about energy and why this works and why I'm so excited about this. And if you are seeing shifts from this session, I would love to know what they are, because this is for you. I want to make sure that it is effective and that it is going to be um, something that's going to be beneficial for you. So please give me feedback, because I want to make sure that I can continue to innovate and improve things so that I can meet your needs better. Okay, so this is a special and dedicated space that's filled with love and acceptance and grace for each of you, and the issues that you are fighting with right now. You know, so please set an intention for this session. I found that, people that really focus on what they want to address start seeing results versus people that are more passive and just going, okay, well, I'm going to get this thing cleared or whatnot. So what is causing you angst right now? So focus on that. And then once we take care of all the issues, what will your life look like if you didn't have to deal with this issue anymore? Would you be more calm? Would you be more present? Would you be um, would you be able to deal with your children better? Not snapping at them, but be really present and understand where they are. Um, so think about that. So, what do you want to work on in this session? And what would your life look like? So that we can get your brain to think that this is a possibility that can happen, right? We need to envision it first. Okay. And then I would also like for you to set an intention that this session will be for the highest good for all the participants, you and everybody else that is going to be here live or watching the recording later. So the combined intention multiplies the power of the session. And so that's what we want to do, is to get things moving, that get you going on your healing journey. Um, the focus of this session is to identify the trapped emotions, this emotional angst that you have, and then to release it and replace it with its opposite, so that, emotions have vibrational energy. And things like fear and anger and guilt have really low vibrational energy. So we want to get rid of all of that and replace it with its opposite, with higher vibrational energy things. And so that way, that will raise the frequency of your body and your energy body. So that's what we are shooting for today. So most people have similar negative emotions with regards to anxiety and all the things that are happening in this world that can be um, identified and then released in a group setting. And then, and so one thing may resonate with you, like, oh, fear about something or other, it really resonates with me. But the next thing may not. And that's because we're trying to all move forward together as a group, right? Um, and obviously, this does not go as deep as one-on-one sessions, but it can be very powerful, depending on the intention that you set. Okay, so let us start by taking several deep breaths to focus and to relax, right? So during this time, think about the thing that you want to address during this session, whether that be a conflict within your family, between you and your child, maybe there's something going on at work, so identify what it is that you want to work on. And then think about what your life would be like if this was not an issue. So focus on that, close your eyes. We're going to take some deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale. I would like to have you continue. Keep your eyes closed. Continue with the deep breathing. We want it to be nice and slow so the parasympathetic nervous system then start kicking in. And focus on what you want to work on. And then picture what your life would be like without this issue. And I'm going to ask for divine help. For me, everyone has their own source energy, and for me, it's God and Jesus. So I'm going to ask them for help. You can ask for help from whoever your source energy is, right? So I am going to ask them for help. I ask for help from God and Jesus, my healing team, and every participant's healing teams, that this session will be for the highest good for each of the participants, and to release life draining energy as by priority and as pure energy, to help with intuition and to help with processing. I ask for protection for each of the participants, including myself, that we are shielded so that we do not share or absorb others' energies, and to protect us from offensive energies at this time. And now I connect all participants as a conduit for God to do all the healing, because I don't do the healing, it's God that does the healing. Okay, are we connected? Are we shielded? Okay, excellent. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and let's see here, set a timer. Last week I had trouble with the timer, so hopefully this is not going to be an issue this time. Timer, and we're going to do go. All right. Okay, so we are going to be using emotion code which was developed by Dr. Bradley Nelson. He has 60 emotions that are divided into two columns, 6 rows, and there's 5 emotions in each column. And I'm going to muscle test and see which emotions we need to be taken care of and in what order. So let's see what we've got. Okay, so is it column A? It's column A. B, it's column A. Is it row? Is it odd, even rows? Is it 2, 4, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it is overwhelm. Okay, let's see here. And do we know what this overwhelm is about? Overwhelmed about what? Is it like family, work? Is it just life in general? Okay, overwhelmed life. Okay, let's see what we can replace it with. So we are going to replace it with I am flowing with ease. Isn't that just great? Okay, so we're going to let go, overwhelm with just life in general because things are just heavy, right? Things have been very difficult. So letting all of that go and then pulling in, I am flowing with ease. I am flowing with ease. I am flowing with ease. Okay, great. All right, next, let's see. Is it B, A, B, column B, odd, even? Is it 2, 4, 6? Okay. Oh, worthlessness. Okay, and where are we feeling worthlessness about? Is it this like about work? Okay, so this is regarding work. So there's something going on that's making you feel like you're worthless there. Okay. I am significant. All right, so letting go worthlessness, the feelings of worthlessness, the emotion of worthlessness regarding work. There's something going on at work with regards to that. Letting that go and pulling in, I am significant. I am significant. And you have to remember that this is not necessarily, these emotions are not necessarily things that are going on right now. It could have been something that happened when you were 5 or 17, or 25, right? So you may have been carrying these things around for a long time, low vibrational energy things, and that can be manifest in your body. So that's why it's so important to get rid of this gunk because over time it does affect your physical body. So let's see what else next. Okay, B, A, odd, even, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Worry. Worry about what? We're worried about, is this like the economy, finances? Okay. Replaced with, let's see, I am calm. All right. So letting go of worry regarding economy and finances, right? Because worry makes it so that you're overthinking and then it's hard to know what to do next because your mind is so focused on that. So letting go of worry regarding the economy and finances. And that's a big one. And then pulling in, I am calm. I am calm. Okay, let's look at what next. B, A, odd, even, 1, 3, 5. Conflict. Okay. Conflict between you and who? Is this like a family thing? Okay. Is it like between parent and child? Okay. Do we need to know more about this? No. Okay. Replaced with, I am supported. Sometimes when there's conflict, you feel like you're the only one, right? And to feel support is so important. So letting go of conflict between parent and child, and this could be something that's happening, like I said, right now, or it could have happened, 15 years ago or 20 years ago or something when you were a teenager and your parents were getting down on you about stuff you were doing or something like that. So letting that go and replaced with I am supported. I am supported. Okay, what's next? B, A, odd, even, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3. Disgust. About what? Is this about family? No. About work? Huh. About the state of the world right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do we need to know more? No. Okay. Replaced with uh, I am accepting. There's not a whole lot of things that we can do right now, right? About the state of the world. We have our circle of influence, so maybe we can be there, but just to accept that this is the state that it is in right now, instead of having angst against it, so that you can move forward. So disgust about the state of the world, letting that go, because there's a lot going on, lots of heavy things. And then pulling in, I am accepting. I am accepting. I am accepting. Okay. All right. Let's look. What's next here? B, A, odd, even, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Worry again. Okay. So you may be wondering, why are we getting worry again? And that it's because it's a totally different instance of worry, and it may be under a different, about something different. So let's find out. Is this worry about like work? Okay. And employment? Right. Finding employment. Okay. Worry regarding finding employment. Replaced with, let's see, I am reassured. That's great. I am reassured. Okay. So letting go of worry regarding finding employment. And this could have been like right when you were out of college, or it could be right now, right? So letting that worry go and pulling in, I am reassured. I am reassured that things are going to work out. Okay, what's next here? B, A, column A, odd, even, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2. Bitterness. Regarding what? Bitterness about what? Is this about family? No. Okay. Is this about work? About school? You're bitter about something. Is this about work? Not work. Okay. Is this like between, like, in a romantic relationship? So that didn't work out? Okay. Regarding so it's about bitterness about a romantic relationship that didn't work out. So we will put that in there, and it's bitterness. Let's see. I am forgiving. Maybe somebody broke your heart. Things like that happen, right? Puppy love when you're like 14 or 15 or 16. So bitterness regarding a romantic relationship that didn't work out, letting that go. And pulling in, I am forgiving. I am forgiving. Okay, what's next here? So B, A, odd, even, 6, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Worry again. Okay, worry regarding what? What are we worried about? First, we were worried about the economy and finances. Next, we were worried about finding employment. So what else are we worried about? Is it about family? Yes. Okay. So is it like a conflict between parent and child, between spouses, partners? No. Is this worry about health? Okay, so worry about your own health? No, family members' health. Okay, regarding family members' health, we placed with I am calm. All right. So we are going to go ahead and release worry regarding family members' health, right? So that we can be present instead of worrying, right? And then pulling in, I am calm. I am calm. Okay. What else we got? Oh, almost out of time. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay. B, A, odd, even. 6, 4, 2, 1, 2. Despair. Oh, that is such a heavy despair. Regarding what? Is it about family? Is it about work? Is it about finding relationship? Okay. Despair. I am courageous. Okay. So despair about finding relationships, right? Letting that go and replacing it with I am courageous. I am courageous because you do have to put yourself out there to find people, right? Okay. Okie doke. All right. Did anybody absorb anybody else's energy? No. Okay. So to minimize any possible processing issues, please give yourselves grace and self-care. Eat clean food, get enough rest, hydrate, move your body gently, get all these things to take care of your body because if you take care of your body, it makes it easier for the energetic body to be able to take care of itself and to stabilize the energy. Because what we're doing is we are excising the negative emotion, right? So this is this. Um, so then it leaves a gap, an energetic gap. And so we replace it with its opposite, and hopefully that'll make it so that it'll be easier transition. It's like taking out a boulder out of a river and it's having to kind of re-navigate how it flows. And that's what happens with our energy as well, because it is constantly flowing. Um, okay, let's see. Let's ask for help, right? From our source energy. So I ask Heavenly Father Jesus, my healing team, all those healing teams of the people that are participating, that you would help with any possible processing issues. We also ask that you let each participant know of the love that you have for them and how you are cheering for them and that they are not alone in this. We thank you all for the help that you've given today in this session. Thank you so very much. Is there anything else we need to do right now? Can we disconnect from the group? Yes. Okay. So let's go ahead and disconnect from the group. Take a deep breath in and exhale. So today's session incorporated two different elements, right? One, excising the trapped emotion, the negative vibrational gunky stuff, letting that go and replacing it with its opposite to fill in that gap. So you are not who you were before this session started. Your frequency is higher now. Your vibrational energy is elevated. And my hope is that you will see shifts and changes in how you feel, act, and react to your triggers that you might have, and that you will feel lighter and not feel so weighed down by the gunk. So a report of what was released will be posted with a video on Facebook and Instagram as well. And if you have any questions about the session, please send me a DM and I can address it in the next session or send you a DM back. We meet on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Mountain, 12 o'clock on Eastern on Zoom and Facebook Live. And if you have any friends and family that may benefit from Ease Your Anxiety, please share the Zoom registration link. And I do have a free private Facebook group called Calm Your Anxiety, where I use emotion code and the next level up body code. And so if you're interested in that, then please reach out. It's also on my website as well to register for that. And if you'd like to DM me about finding out if you would like to work on one-on-one sessions, you're more than welcome to do that because I would love to get on a free healing strategy discovery call with you so that we can discuss how I can help you on your healing journey. And for those attending live, thank you so much. And I hope to see you next week.